Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Um, my sister had called me, and when she calls me, when anybody calls me, I apologize. I'm not on a regular phone, on a messenger. When people call me, for some reason, it knocks yes, we're back. It knocks the phone off. Like I can't hear, and I don't know how to fix that just yet. So I have to end it and then come back with it. But we're here. Uh, and I have the link posted. Um, uh, hmm, hmm, just waiting for Foot Soldier. Yeah. Hello, hello,
Can you
hello.
can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, you said you was gonna tell me a story about something about some story happened in the Bible or something.
Um, Now I tell my kids like it's about the man in the water. He walks into the water. Oh, hi Kay. He's in the water, and she said, "Good morning, people." Good morning, city. I know it's crazy, right? Microsoft was down, but this man drowned, and when he got to heaven, he asked God, like, "Why didn't you save me?" And God said, "What do you mean? I sent you um a life raft, and you denied it. I sent you something else, and you denied that as well." So it kind of goes hand in hand with that. Like God will give you the signs. Like
Yeah.
if you're running late and you get in the car and you don't have no gas, so you got to stop and get gas. But you avoid getting gas, so you just try to make it to where you got to go. Then there's the traffic, and you know God put the traffic in front of you, and you find a way to finagle around the traffic, and then you get hit by a truck or something. Like the signs were there to prevent you from getting into that. It's the same thing with the relationships and your gut feeling and people you have around you. God, to me, my point is He sends you the signs. He said
All the
they're there. They're huh?
time. All the time.
Whether or not you pay mind to it is it's your decision. The same thing with getting involved with these crazy people. Or I don't want to say crazy. People need help, and I'm gonna tell you, the system isn't all for helping poor people,
No.
right? So how many people do you know go into jail, um, who have mental issues, and they go into jail and they don't get the medication, the right medication, any medication, and then they come out and they reoffend. Is it the person's fault or is it the system's fault?
The system, because to me it's geared more to criminals than helping. It's like, of course, in mental health is definitely last on the list for anybody helping. And so you put them in a situation with a group of people who might not have that same issue, but you expect that mental person to act in a certain way. You don't
Uh-huh.
have the medications, the the living quarters are atrocious.
Yeah. But
So he goes,
if imagine now, just think what the world would be like if the mental people who needed the help had the help that they needed. There would be less crime.
yeah, they'll be okay, and people
In
who just
society.
so happen to come across them wouldn't get hurt in the process. Cause what can you do with them once they do hurt someone? You lock them up. That's not helping that person.
No, but it's giving the government money. This is it that's I don't know if you remember before I used to say that it's a revolving door.
Right.
The fucked up thing about it is that the people in the streets are the one that pay. Like if you're with somebody and if something tells you this person isn't right, don't try to fix them. Leave. Everybody gets them feelings. Right. 110 times. That's a lot of anger, man.
Yes, it
I think
is.
stabbing somebody is the most intimate thing. To killing somebody.
Obviously, holding on to something you didn't address for a long period of time, people be like, "Oh, they just went off." No, this has been something that's been brewing,
That's
and
been growing.
it always be something small to set it off. Then it's
Uh
just
huh.
like a child. You try to chastise your child, and you tell them something, say 4 or 5 times, and maybe that fifth time you're gonna add on the third time, the second time, and the first time to that. So whatever you do is gonna be worse than it would have been. You get what I'm
Yep.
saying?
Yep. Because you have to react when it happens.
Right, because that's holding in a lot of anger to sit there and do that. One time is enough.
That's true, Kate. But it's also vice versa. She says a lot of mental issues are the result of addiction, and it's also vice versa. Addiction is the cause of. Listen, I have a family member that um while during their drug days mixed, I guess, too many, and it ended him with a mental illness,
Yeah, but
paranoid schizophrenia.
right, it's a lot of people who don't already have problems but not addicts. What they do is they use that as a crutch to so-called um, have them believe that it's helping their issues when it doesn't.
Uh huh.
It could be alcohol, it could be pills, whatever, even food.
Yeah.
It's always your state of mind. So you're going by what's in your mind.
Um, I just everybody has that thing. No, son ain't right about this person, or something is off, or these people stop messing with this person. Why? Something is wrong, and you gotta follow that. You gotta go by that, cause that gut feeling. Oh, sorry. That gut feeling, that feeling in your stomach is what's gonna keep you. Man, I can't keep my phone up enough. There you go.
Yes, it is.
So were any of y'all affected by the Microsoft thing, the
Yeah.
cyber attack thing?
They had another one.
Yeah, today.
They doing it. They doing it. It's like we always being test dummies. Society is
Hmm.
being test dummies. Whether it's the water, the food, it don't matter. You as you notice, time is flying. I mean, we already in July. Get ready to hit August.
Yep. You ain't lying
Thank
about that.
God. They say we in this. You said it. I think a spiritual. We battling that. So just stay aware.
Yeah, they
'Cause I,
hacked. And the crazy thing is that they hacked Windows, and that's like fucking insane because like it wasn't that millionaire the one that created Windows,
right.
and
Yes, it's being controlled by them, but they're trying to pass it off and say it's someone else, but it's them.
hmm. And what do you think about
Every,
Biden pulling himself off the whatever to become president again?
he's stepping down.
Yeah, he pulled himself out of it.
Well, you can. I don't know what happened to him, but you could tell he's not all there mentally. To some of the things he says. That
Mm,
type of job, that job, it takes a toll on him. I mean, you're older already, but seen a year or so ago, he wasn't that great and he wasn't that look like he's not all there. And they're gonna put who they want to put in there anyway.
anyway,
So they give you
so
the
supposedly it
illusion.
was.
They give you the illusion that your vote matters. But when you gotta go and recount votes and this and that and the third, you getting the voters from the people coming in from other countries, like they are in luxury hotels and stuff, while you got homeless people out here who've been out here for years. I even seen a couple people with kids,
What
but you
I
putting
find
them.
crazy is that it says they say that he's not endorsing Kamala. Case says supposedly was a corrupt update that was put out by CrowdStrike. That's crazy because Microsoft is like the biggest company. Like they're the biggest.
That's what I mean. Tell me they. We know there are hackers out there, but don't believe they don't have them in their camp. It's just like you could tell it's some bullshit. Somebody take money out your account. They'll take it out real quick, but it take you a
Uh huh.
while to get it back.
To get it back.
It didn't,
Yep.
it didn't take but a flick of the wrist for you to take it. Why do I gotta wait 7 to 10 business
Days.
days to
Yeah.
come? Come on now.
Yep.
All these things are, it used to be hidden, but now everything is just in your face. They're not hiding anything anymore. They can say what they want to say.
Yep. And do what they want to do. It's already been proven. King
Yes,
Biz said our vote doesn't count. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. They have an agenda, and by hook or by crook, Trump is going to be president again.
everybody complaining about why do people, if you know there's sharks in the water, this their territory, just like all of a sudden in the past year or so, you see all types of animals roaming around loose, right? And people are
Yep.
all upset about it. But y'all got to understand, you building on their habitat, right? So if you're building where they're
Mhm.
going to migrate and they just walk around, and the sharks in the water, that's nothing new. If you know, if you pay attention to all the shark attacks, why do you keep, just what we talking about? Why do you keep going in the water?
Uh-huh.
Ain't nothing nobody could do once they
It's
get a
that
hold of
thing.
you.
Oh, it won't happen to me. It won't happen to me. That won't happen to me.
And people are, oh, shark, shark, that's their territory. That's where they be in the water. Even some came up on, it's a starfish came up on the land. When do you know something's going on with the water? These people are doing all kinds of things. I seen, like I say, I see we have a black squirrel. I never seen a black squirrel before. They show pictures of a all white deer,
An all
a
white
deer
deer.
and a black one. I say we're in a different realm. And you said something about the eclipse. It's like a shift. It's like we are
It's crazy,
here, but
right?
we're not here.
We're in a matrix. We're in a matrix.
It seemed like
Yeah.
it. I can't. I'm
It's
not
like
trying
we're
to.
in a ball and people. It's kind of like Mars. They're trying to make into um a world. Living place. It's like we're now the TV show for the people in Mars.
Yeah, so that's
Like,
why you never know. You have to be extra careful now when you go in the store anywhere. It doesn't matter. It's no wait till nighttime for things to pop off. They doing it in the daytime.
no.
Make sure you
And with
you
and with that new law with the jails where if you get arrested or whatever, there's no bail or nothing. Like you just get set free to your next court date. That's
that would
even
be,
worse.
yes, because it would be fine if the real people that you need to keep there stay there, but you putting people there who don't really deserve that kind of treatment. But the people that should be there, no bail, you let them out, and then
Hmm.
you want to take them back to jail, and they be having a record so long for the same crimes that they commit over and over again. Stop talking about some good behavior. How is it good behavior? That's the craziest thing I ever heard where they got out for good behavior. What else they gonna do in jail? Listen, you got people on death row that's been on there for so long. It's just like each individual is dollars. They don't care.
Yet, well, people who are on death row for something they didn't do. Case said the changes started when the C word got here. Yeah, I can definitely agree with you on that. It's kind of like that shit with having everybody stay home for them 3 years is when everything just went haywire. Like them 3 years was the time limit they had to put everything in order. Cause since then, this this world has gone crazy. There was a lot more behind the that COVID shit. There was a lot more behind that.
Yeah, remember they did that. It didn't work with the Amtrak. Amtrak, that's what it was.
Anthrax. Yep.
Yeah, that didn't work too well. So let's try this, and it worked.
Something else. Yep. It worked really good. They had the whole world was shut down.
We
The
already
whole
smoked.
world.
The air was already kind of messed up from the buildings, but y'all done sprayed shit. I used to see the plane all the time spraying shit out of whatever they were
Yep.
spraying. Anytime it killed, listen, you got fishes coming up to the sea. You have a bunch of orcas gathered together like they having a meeting. These things are not normal.
Normal. Yep.
Not normal. So they're telling you something. You have to pay attention to the animals. They not dumb.
Not by far. And I'm gonna tell you, an animal's whole point in life is to survive.
Right.
Their point is to survive. So if they're moving from something, if they're running from something,
Hmm.
if they're avoiding something, it's for a very good reason.
That's why you see so many of them roaming around from wherever they came from.
That's true. I've seen so many raccoons. Now up here, it's not, it's kind of like the country type shit. But I've seen raccoons, so many raccoons and possums in New York City in the street. Like,
See, that's not normal. You usually see one at night. They trying to get in your trash, but you talking about it seems like more than ever now.
but that's what I'm saying. Like stuff, like if I see it out here, seeing them out here, it, you know,
Mhm.
it's not. Oh my God, because it's the country, right? But New York City, where there's constant traffic and constant noise and the hustle and bustle of the city, to see raccoons just walking around in families, not just a raccoon with the mother and like one or two baby raccoons. It's crazy,
And they
crazy. That's
vicious.
yeah, they are. I tell I tell my kids, listen, make it right, live your life, but just know that something's brewing, something is happening,
You
something is
remember that
happening.
video you sent me about the raccoons in the window?
Uh
And I seen another video where they got him
huh.
out the window. He was just as big as that one. He was
Yeah.
just as big as that one. But he got him out the window. How he got in there, I don't know. She had like a little like what you tell them things people sort of like bars, but not bars. And he was in
Window
between the
guards.
window and the bar. He was
Uh
in
huh.
between, but I must don't. They must don't have no bones because he put the thing around his neck and pulled them out. The animal catcher came and
Yeah.
got him out. And he was just a fighting.
And you know what's funny is in New York City, they won't come. They won't come. The animal shelters, they won't come. If you call them, they'll say, okay, we'll send somebody out in a few, and nobody ever shows up.
Now people gonna be shooting on things because they will attack you.
It's crazy. But,
I haven't even seen
uh,
the ducks that normally come through here. Haven't seen them. I see less and less birds. I see less and less pigeons.
yep, that's what I was just gonna say. I haven't seen many pictures out here either.
I see very few squirrels. That's what you see in the morning. You hear the birds chirping.
Hmm.
And you see the pigeons run flying around. I don't like them seagulls. I don't see many of them. Like right now, they should be out there. Squirrels should be out there. We only see a handful. You notice stuff like that.
The changes are happening. People are just too caught up with stuff that just doesn't matter, and that's what's keeping it. going on is that the nonsense, P Diddy and R Kelly and um all this other nonsense that this is this is when they're doing the shit that they're doing.
Yeah, that's just a distraction. They could care less because they are just like R. Kelly and P. Diddy. Them
Hmm.
the same people that build you up, the same people want to tear you down. You just it's just your turn until the next person, and everybody be like, "Oh my God, I didn't." Child, this stuff been going on for so long. Unfortunately, it started out with the Hugh Hefner. It's always been a casting couch. Always. This is nothing new.
Hugh
Only
Hefner was
difference
the
now, I
man.
think, because we have video and stuff, but it's always been going on. Unfortunately, when you get into the entertainment, whether it's movies or music, there's always what they do. They take you to these parties and tell you who you have to be with in order to get on, and it goes from there.
Don't you think that's crazy though? Like years ago, where there were no cameras, people were so afraid of getting caught at stuff, and now that there are cameras all over the place, people just are doing things like they don't
I
care.
think it's more acceptable now to 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 do it because of the people, the higher ups. They want
King
them.
Biz said, "Who's coming up here? Hold on a minute." Mhm. King Biz said, "People need to stop being puppets, waiting for somebody to pull their strings. Learn to stand on their own 2 feet."
People want fame and fortune, and it comes with a cost.
Yeah, people
It's a
want to be
cost,
millionaires.
and then wind up getting killed. Look, all these young rappers being murdered. People don't care. People have no kind of empathy for human life.
You know
Anytime
what's
you
crazy?
kill,
People want to be millionaires, not realizing that the millionaires don't want to be millionaires.
they pay the
Like
price.
Cardi B, she was doing one of them podcast things, and they told her, coming out of the Bronx, being a stripper and the hustle or whatever. They said, how does she feel now that she don't have to do that? She said, when you're younger and you're struggling, everybody wants to make money. That's everybody's goal. She said, but if I
That's
would have known then what I know now, I would have stayed with stripping. That says
yeah,
a lot. That statement holds a lot of weight.
yeah, but you still being promiscuous when you date one person who knows the next person that you're going to date. So all them women still being passed around. You understand me?
I think
They
I think she was talking more about the industry itself, like all the rumors you hear about the industry and the Illuminati and the this and the that. Like you question all of that. Well, I do. Sometimes I'm like, damn, is that really true? And then you hear somebody like a person who made it aside Cat Williams, because Cat Williams been speaking on it. Like I've watched Cat Williams interviews and he's just an amazing person. Um
Yeah, they target people like that to
yeah,
try
you
to shut
hear
them up.
you hear people talking about it and you're like, you
Hmm.
question it, but then when I guess maybe it's because she's from my area, and she's like she was, I guess, watching her from the come up, like she was a stripper and she danced or whatever. To hear her now in a glamour stage say, if I would have known then what I know now, I would have stuck to stripping.
And
That
she
just says a
still
lot.
and she still would have been in trouble. There was always going to be somebody just going to try to these young people with money,
Yeah.
with their status. They don't like that you got rid of the pimps. To me, they just high paid pimps. When you gonna dictate to me how much money I get, who I gotta sleep with in order for me to get this money, isn't
Uh-huh.
that the same as being a pimp?
It's the same. Yep. It's illegal. It's a legalized thing.
Yeah, and then I couldn't live like that. I would never know when somebody gonna try to take me out. You know, they don't care. People just don't care. It's like anything that makes them is a problem in itself. It makes them feel good about themselves to tear other people down.
it's that. It's that dollar bill, man. That money. That life. That life. People
Yeah,
sell their souls for that shit.
you
And
can't
and
want them.
and Cat Williams said that shit right. He said you sell your soul for that dollar.
We know that though. Us ordinary people know that. So when you
Yep.
have talented children and you trying to get them to a higher level, be careful who you align yourself with.
That's why I never push any of my kids to go into sports or singing or any of that. Just don't. Even with money, you will struggle. I think people that have money are the most miserable people around.
They are. They
I,
can't walk. They can't walk to the store without being attacked. They have killed quite a few stars, ordinary people, murdered these people. So you
yep,
never know. That's why you gotta have all these bodyguards. Your life is like confined. I can't go
yep.
anywhere
It's
unless I
no
know.
longer private.
Yep.
Yep, you can't walk to the store to get a gallon of milk. You can't like you. I think honestly, I think having money is. I don't think it's. I mean, I'm not saying that I just think being rich is more of a headache than it is of an enjoyment. Like I don't play the lotto because I never want to be a millionaire. I never want to be a millionaire. Leave me in my humble abode. Let me go on throughout life not being known. Leave me with my peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, my steak and yeah, my steak and eggs and hash browns. Leave me with that, bro. Leave me with that. I don't need an apartment in the sky. I'm afraid of heights.
I don't need no glass
I
house either. Why would you build a house and made of glass?
I
And
don't know.
you move somewhere with nobody else there but you. So it's always
In the middle of nowhere.
somebody gonna come lurking. What you gonna do? Make a phone call? Sometimes your calls are out of range. Even if you have a house phone, you get no
Listen,
signal.
I build houses like that on Minecraft. King Bliss
Uh,
said, even with money, you will struggle. That's why I don't want to be. I don't want
yeah,
to be rich. I want to be very comfortable.
right. Your sanity, you lose your sanity. Because I can't see me sitting. I can't go out unless I'm going to perform, and I do go out. I have to have people. Now I got to go around the same people like me who are messed up in the head, but I got all this money.
Well, then you gotta worry about who's trying to kill you, who's your real
Exactly.
friend, who's your real like. You gotta worry about too. I don't want none of that. I don't want that headache.
All these young rappers
All
getting
all
shot.
money does is give. All money does is give bragging rights. And I'm sorry, people who gotta brag about shit that they have are more miserable than fucking people who have nothing. If you have all this shit and you have to consistently brag on it and brag on it and brag on it, you're more miserable than a person that has absolutely nothing.
They're just not humble for what they do have. You humble
Uh,
yourself, you'll be okay.
like I tell my kids, be grateful for what you got, because in a blink of an eye, you can lose it all.
Hmm. Got that right.
You see somebody who don't have, and you can help them. Don't help them for recognition. Help them for you. Like, see somebody who has less than you. Don't mock them. Don't make fun of them. Don't laugh at them. Because at any point in this lifetime, you could be them.
Yes, ma'am.
But, alright, well, if you combine both lives, I have everything and still don't have everything. I have everything and more. I have everything and more. Alright, well, if you combine this live with the first live, it says that I've been live for about an hour and a half.
Hey, I have a
So,
question.
what's up?
It say join the chat. That means I can
Huh?
join the chat. It says join the chat when I look at the comments.
Uh,
Does that mean I can join the chat because I'm a manager mod?
I believe so.
Let's see.
I really have to figure out
It
the
says
managing
connect.
mod
It
stuff.
says connect your YouTube account to join the live chat. It has a connect next to it.
That may be why your picture's not showing. Maybe your I don't know, 'cause right now on the StreamYard your picture's not there. It's just a white circle.
Well, I can see my picture. You the white
Well,
circle.
you see, and I'm me. I can see my picture and you the white circle.
Damn. What's going on?
You the white circle. I don't know. It's some shit. You see, we were talking about some shit, and now we done started some shit. I don't know.
Like
StreamYard has changed a lot. And the crazy thing is
you
that
wanted to go read up on it. They made a lot of changes.
they have, and that's what I'm saying. Like the crazy shit is that um, I I try to look, I try to YouTube, the changes or whatever, and I can't find anything. So I'm
Really?
just gonna have to take it.
Try
Yeah,
it.
like I
Try.
can't.
Go to Google
That's why
because
I still don't know that. That's why I still don't know how to work the managing mods. I don't. That's why I haven't told y'all nothing because I don't know what y'all can and cannot do.
it'd be
Maybe I
nice if
just
we
need
can block.
to.
It'd be nice if we can block the channel holder.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up. I mean, see, this is one of the friendship shit we were just talking about. This
Yeah.
this 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 is. Oh, you only on here for clicks and views. That's what it is. You wanna steal my clicks and views. I get it.
How is it stealing your clicks and views? It's going to benefit me if I don't
Wait,
have a
what
channel.
is it? What is it that what am I? Not my content. No, what is it that they say? Huh,
Clout.
they say that.
Your clout.
Yeah, you want my cloud. Oh, for soldiers stealing our cloud.
Somebody that don't
Oh,
even. I don't even have a channel for me to be even thinking about
I
clout.
know you have it. I found your channel. They
No,
told
I
me
mean
about your
it's not.
channel.
It's not active. So,
Nah,
and they
listen,
say,
they told
and they
me.
said they're also taking people subscribers if you're not active.
Listen, I got an email, and the email said that you do have a channel.
Yeah, but it's not active. It's not up and
No,
running. So
yeah, they said that you do go live.
I don't
That's
know
why
who
you
told
be
you
up
that
to 2, 3 o'clock
bullshit.
in the morning.
It's 2, 3 o'clock in the morning.
I got an email. I'm not gonna tell you the email, but I got an email.
Listen, I don't care what you got.
I got an email that you and King Big got your own channel going, and y'all be going live at night. You
Even
want me
if
to show
we
you the
did
email?
do that, if we did do that, you could see it. I mean, what is there to hide?
No, I wouldn't see it because I don't know the name of your channel.
But how you know it's us?
Because I got an email that said it was you.
That don't even make no sense. Listen, you're not gonna rack my
Look, King
brain
Big is
with it.
laughing. King
You're
Big
not
is
gonna
laughing.
rack my brain
I
with that
got a
damn shit.
screenshot.
Uh, you got a
I got a
screenshot.
screenshot with your pictures. Yes.
You just said you didn't know we had to listen. You just as crazy as the person that sent you the email, if you believe that shit. Because you ain't got them all, that don't mean we don't have them all.
They said, look, what they said, if you have a YouTube account, you have a channel. Yeah, they said, people round, I love being in your bushes, but I have to tell you, Foot Soldier and King Bit have their own active channel. I'm joking.
Yeah,
I'm just
we
fucking
do
with
have a channel, but it's not active, and nobody trying to hide anything. I mean, that sounds crazy.
you.
Listen to that. You can't listen to people.
Now you're gonna hear about this on the back end, you know that, right? I
No.
heard that King Bit and Foot Soldier got their own channel.
Oh, they would know we had a channel. Trust and believe. If we started a channel, it would be known.
Oh, that would be funny as fuck. I would be the first one in there cheering you on.
Yeah, I'm sure you would. Talk about me starting trouble.
That's alright. I'm still waiting on the weekend where I go live and King Bit comes up.
You don't
I
go
have King
live
Bit
on
and
the
Foot
weekends.
Soldier.
You don't go live on the weekends.
Yeah, I'm trying to change. I'm trying to change that. I'm a work in progress. I'm a work in progress.
I think I can join the chat. That's why it's up here. Because this feature wasn't normally up here.
So
I
did
can
you
be on
try
the
it?
panel. Yeah, I'm going to try it, see what happens.
Hold on, what you got going on for the day? It's Friday. Anybody going away for the weekend?
Yeah, you got to sign off this and sign off that.
Mm.
Let's do a test run of it another time, like a private thing.
You know, you with the test ones another time. Like I'm still trying to. Whoever told that I need to stay off YouTube.
Did you say what about what my suggestion was? That we try it
Another
like a
time.
private? Yeah, because I had
Yeah,
to press this and make
kind of
sure.
sounds like when I said, "Are you ready to go live?" You said, "We'll try it another time."
Listen, Is you
I'm
gonna do it or
listening.
not? Is you gonna do it
Do
or
what?
not?
Do what?
See if I can join the chat while you live while I'm on the panel. That feature wasn't there before. So since I'm so-called manager mod, I don't see why what I'm asking
But
is such
right
a hard
before
thing.
you do that, before I do that, right? Drop down and come back up because I want to see why your picture isn't showing. I'm wondering if that means you're logged out of your YouTube account.
I don't know why. If I'm up here talking to you,
Yeah, I know. I
if I
don't know,
drop
man.
down,
There's just
I'm
so
not
much
coming
shows.
back up. We can do that
Why
too,
not?
dude. We don't have to do
Yeah, we
that.
can do that later. Okay, yeah, we'll do that later too. We'll do that
Do
another time.
all this
Add
stuff
that
to
shit to the list of another time. You know, I got a whole list of you with another time, right?
There's gonna be another. Let's add it to that. Another time I don't come my ass back up here. How about that? That's another time.
Oh, now this.
Get her
I'm
grief.
running out of paper for another time with you.
You don't have to put me on blast. I just asked.
Oh, he goes back. When do you get him again, Kay? Mine goes back Wednesday. His mother will be here Wednesday to get him. And then I get my other grandson. And that one I need to be mentally prepared for. Alrighty, guys. Well, I'm gonna go on ahead and end this. I have to give my grandson his medicine. And yeah, he has seizures. He's been taking his medication for I think 2 years now.
Okay, hit me up here.
No problem. I will.
All right, later,
Okay, I can
everybody.
send you one of my grandkids. You want them? Alrighty, everybody. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate you all. Have a good day and a blessed weekend. Don't forget to smile. You never know what anybody's going through. Bye.